Alright, we got ourselves another companion mission, this time for Don Heng. Fun busy it is to ask you to complete a certain task. Want me as a bodyguard? Oh yeah, we have to do a rabbit thing. Heard you want me as a bodyguard? I just want to meet the High Elder, the Fu Vidyadra. Spot some bygone matters so that I better understand what I can still do to make amends for my past life. I'll see this through. Okay, I'll be there anytime you need me. Let's meet the Sinwood Pavilion and Exalting Sanctum. Alright. Let's do it then. Let's see what Don Heng wants us to do. Act as a bodyguard for him.
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this.
I have delivered the missive about the meeting. Do you have any questions, Master Don Heng?
I know all that I wish to know. Thank you, Miss Huanxi.
You need not address me as Miss. I am but one of Miss Bailu's maids. Then again, if I may be so bold as to make a humble request.
Go ahead.
Before this goes ahead... Oh, who might this be?
Name's TheOffOne. I'm just imagine I'm a street lamp, barely even here.
I'm speaking with Master Don Heng. I'm afraid this doesn't involve you. Please take your leave.
Well, that's rude.
She is a close friend. I've invited her along to bear witness. Please, treat her as you would me. Now, what was your request?
Then I hope you don't plan on meeting with Miss Bailu.
High Elder's maid turning away guests without her master's knowledge?
Bailu is simple and innocent, incapable of ill intent. It's natural for a servant to care for her master and share in her worries. Please, hear what I have to say. I have good reason to be concerned.
Okay.
Perhaps you should know that Miss Bailu's path to becoming a High Elder was neither in compliance with proper protocol, nor of her own volition. Everything was a result of the stubbornness of her predecessor, Don Feng. His hubris and tyranny brought about the end of the Luofu's High Elder succession. The preceptors heard of Master Don Heng's return, and were uncertain whether it constituted good or ill fortune. However, many have surmised that the Luofu's High Elder succession tradition will soon be back in force. If true, that is indeed something worth celebrating. Whether we find another suitable candidate in accordance with the laws of our people, or have you take up the position anew, everything can still be mended. But if Master Don Heng were to hand everything over to Miss Bailu, it could lead to great upheavals on the horizon. No good would come of it for her.
So it wouldn't benefit her, sadly. Another suitable candidate. Who does the VDR hope for?
Such a major matter as this is naturally up to the Preceptor Elders. I couldn't possibly say.
I don't think she wants to be the High Elder.
I've been a maid here for 12 years now, and was with my mistress every day as she studied medicine and received tutelage. I've witnessed her countless escapes, and the inevitable, unwilling returns. As far as a Xianzhou is concerned, children like her enjoy a charmed and happy childhood. But as a High Elder in nothing but name alone, Miss Bailu is highly restricted in her actions, and has no freedom or say about her own life. I can't bear it. Your Highness, please think about this poor child.
Shouldn't you ask Bailu herself about this?
Miss Bailu is young, naive, and easily manipulated by others. I worry that under the pressure of others, she would be convinced into taking up too great a burden.
I understand your concern, but I have nothing more to say on the matter at present.
Then I will bid my farewell. Master Dan Heng, whether you choose to meet Miss Bailu or go with me to see the Preceptor Elders, I will be waiting for you by the ferry leading to Scale Gorge Waterscape.
I haven't even set eyes on Bailu, and people are already urging me not to meet her.
She's small. Finally, we can learn about Dan Heng's past.
You've been spending too much time with March.
Perhaps.
You know that I'm a descendant of the Lunae Vidyadhara. In Scale Gorge Waterscape, you witnessed my secret strength, as March would call it. Yet that power stems from Dan Feng, my previous incarnation. He altered the process of High Elder succession, plunging everything into catastrophe. Ultimately, he suffered the punishment of molting rebirth. Based on the physiological principles of Vidyadhara reincarnation, I ought to have been an entirely new entity. And, in view of the law, all crimes from my previous incarnation should have been wiped clean. But in reality, I was locked up in the shackling prison at birth. Even after I was released and left the Xianzhou, my High Elder past and Dan Feng's enemies pursued me like a haunting shadow. Now, I plan to face that shadow. In order to make amends, I want to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal and
I see.
visit the High Elder to see what more I can do. The star skiff is ready. Let's go.
Alright. Let's start Vita Infinita. The dragon returns home. Alright, where do we go from here?
That tree remained dead.
For those wondering, I don't have Dan Heng and Imbibitor Lunae.
Extractor clean to your
I'm using my Star Jades just for Fu Xuan.
The
So,
rumors are true. You really are back. I'm Hila Lu Ying of the Alchemy Commission. I'm a Vidyadhara too, as you can see. I'd heard the reincarnation of the Great Sinner has returned to the Lunae and wanted to offer some advice.
Oh?
Leave this troubled place immediately. Certainly. Miss Bailu has weathered nothing but criticism since she was granted the title. But the Alchemy Commission firmly believes that girl to be a precious diamond in the rough. She is compassionate, kind, and 100 times better than Dan Feng. Moreover, Dan Feng selected her as High Elder, making her the leader of the Lunae Vidyadhara. Fate chose her as our sovereign, and we bowed down before that destiny. Now that you're back, everything has changed. The Preceptors are starting to think of finding other candidates, which means nothing but trouble for Miss Bailu.
I have no intention of threatening Bailu's position.
You may have a clear conscience, but even so, as long as you remain on the Lunae, invisible forces will try to coerce you. Leave now. It is the best outcome for everyone involved. Do not repeat the mistakes of a past life in this one. Farewell.
don't mind the sound, I was just looking at Twitch chat. Certain person's Twitch chat, ignore that. Anyway, let's focus on the story.
Excuse me. Are you two on your way to the Alchemy Commission, Delph?
Let's depart. Alright. Guys wondering who the voice that was Molly Zung. The voice of Sela, who's also playing the 1.3 update. Ooh, Jing Wen.
Hello. What brings you two here? The wind and waves are restless around lunar-rescent depths today.
I like how this dialogue changes.
Even you came to dissuade me from visiting the High Elder, General?
This encounter was not of my making. I've been recuperating in the Alchemy Commission under the Dragon Lady's care. Our paths have merely crossed. But your question would suggest that there are others interested in dissuading you from such a venture.
Yes, many, each with their own agenda in mind.
Matters that concern the rise and fall of the Vidyadhara will inevitably attract certain parties. Those that would work circumstances to their advantage. Be it Don Fong, the Preceptors, or the Alchemy Commission that trained the Dragon Lady.
Your injury hasn't dulled your instincts, General. The Preceptors and the Commission seem deeply concerned.
A chance meeting is a gift from fate. Why don't I help you to fathom their intent then?
The Vidyadhara elders want to choose a new High Elder.
The power struggle between the Preceptors and their High Elder is a tale as old as time. And someone as powerful as Don Fong, who was completely beyond their control, was enough for them to harbor a hidden rage. The Elders used to have a small say in appointing the new High Elder. Who could have imagined that Don Fong would pick his own successor? And yet, that is precisely what happened, and all they could do was accept the result. Now that Don Hong has arrived, the Elders see yet another chance. How could they let it go?
Pretty bold of them.
Us outsiders should not judge the laws of the Vidyadhara. The Preceptors have been suppressed for some time now. They will inevitably try to overturn the situation.
The Alchemy Commission hopes that Bailu can stay on as High Elder.
These people speak of legitimacy. They believe that Bailu was chosen as heir apparent by the previous High Elder, and that unless she were to commit a terrible sin, the Preceptors should have no right whatsoever to choose again. The Healer Lady has draconic features and scarcely believable therapeutic abilities. Some regard this as evidence that she is the High Elder. But the Preceptors are fixated on strength and are unwilling to accept her. Now that Don Fong's reincarnation has shown a command over the vast marine expanse of lunarescent depths, those longing to keep the traditional bequeathal of the High Elder feel increasingly uneasy.
Very reasonable.
Before Don Hong arrived, everything was quiet as a windless lake. In that regard, it is understandable that they want to get rid of him. These folks aren't the type to just let it go.
General, what do you think about this?
It is an internal affair of the Vidyadharas. As long as it does not disturb the peace aboard the Lunae, it does not involve the General of the Cloud Knights. Nevertheless, as a friend, let me remind you of one thing. So long as Don Hong and Bailu, with their respective High Elder powers and titles, both remain on the Lunae, the Vidyadhara will never cease their internal strife. This is not to say that either of you are to blame. It's getting late. You are headed to repair the Arbor's seal at Scale Gorge Waterscape and visit the High Elder, no? Farewell for now. I should start taking this business of rest and recuperation a little more seriously. I must return to my quarters now. I merely took advantage of the healer's absence to slip out and relax a little. Be on your way.
I swear, we're gonna be doing a lot more of these quests in future patches, that's for sure. I don't want to fight that right now. Alright, let's talk to you.
Master Don Hung, you're back. Have you made your decision? Will you come with me to meet with the elders first? Or are you set on seeing Miss Bailu?
Miss Bailu is already waiting at Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Hope she's not too angry at
Your
us.
stubbornness is redolent of your previous incarnation.
Sorry,
Look at all this text.
but you're not going
Wait,
anywhere.
what?
A
Where did
criminal
you come
who destroyed
from?
our succession is unworthy of setting foot in the sacred places of the Vidyadhara.
Wait, Master Dan Heng's presence at Scale Gorge Waterscape has been approved by the 6 charioteers and the preceptors. He is no longer the criminal he once was.
Empty rhetoric. There are ways of unearthing his true identity. And even his reincarnation
fight you, then.
should answer for the monstrous crimes of the past. The Vidyadhara will never accept him.
Damn, the people. Looks like we got a fight on our hands.
Die, Donfeng.
Heaven's surge. Rise!
Break!
The times are
You
changed.
say Donfeng was merely your previous incarnation. How then do you still possess the power of the High Elder?
Heaven's surge. Break!
As I expected, Donfeng, you have returned.
I didn't even need to help him. Ow.
Thank you for rescuing me, Master Dan Heng.
They came for me. I'm sorry you got dragged into it.
It's risky to remain here. We should leave. Master Dan Heng, after your meeting, will you go with me to see the elders?
Should I ever want to meet the preceptors, Miss Huanxi, I'll ask you to pass on the message.
I understand. Please alight, Your Highness. Miss Bailu awaits you at Dragon Vista Rain Hall.
Let's go.
It could be dangerous ahead. We should proceed
I
carefully.
mean, we have you. You should be fine. If you're able to handle a lot of this. Team must include Dan Heng, Imbibitor Lunae. Alright, so be it then. We don't actually need Branya. I actually want to bring you out. All right, this should be a great team, technically. Let's do it. Dan Heng carry time. So be it then.
So slow. I've been waiting for you here for ages.
Hey, really changing up the dialogue in this quest. We met an assassin on the way over.
An assassin? Are you okay? Are you injured?
Fortunately, the skills of Master Dan Heng and his friends were too much for them. There are those that wish to assassinate Master Dan Heng, Miss. Presumably to preserve your legitimacy as High Elder.
I swear, they're gonna have to patch the dialogue, because it's not in sync to what I'm seeing right now.
I don't care about my legitimacy. Why do they? I told you, whoever wants to be the High Elder is welcome. I never wanted the title.
I am Dan Heng. It is an honor to meet you, Miss Bailu.
You're Dan Heng? I heard about how you parted the ancient sea in Scale Gorge Waterscape. These assassins have got their work cut out for them.
Miss Bailu, please don't say things like that.
It's fine. No?
Let me take a look at you. Dragon horns. Well, they say you're Donfeng's reincarnation. Suppose it must be true then. But you're different from me. Where's your tail?
Oh, he doesn't need a tail. He has a dragon in him.
If I let you be High Elder, will you grow a tail?
About the High Elder succession. I have no intention of getting entangled in that. I'm here to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. This is the duty of the lawful Vidyadhara.
Oh, really? Then why'd you come to CB? All I've learned since my hatching rebirth are some medical skills at the Alchemy Commission. I can't repair seals or part the sea like you can.
I should take this opportunity to talk with you about the past, Miss Bailu. I've heard about your situation, and while I can't guarantee a solution, I will do my best to improve things for you.
Interesting. You're not like other grown-ups. You say what you think, and you seem trustworthy. So, you want me to go with you to Scale Gorge Waterscape?
I mean, that's the plan, yeah.
Precisely.
Let's go then.
That was easy.
Miss Bailu,
Guanxi, please wait here for me. I'll come back as soon as I can. I've got these two to look after me. Don't worry.
It should be fine. Thank God for doing the Bailu companion mission.
Wow, what a magnificent sight. Is that the Ambrosial Arbor?
Yes. Forming a seal and using their power to curb the
It's
spread
still
of
a
the
sick
Arbor's
view,
roots
right?
is an important task entrusted to the Luofu's High Elder.
News to me. The elders must be well aware that I'm not qualified for this position. Which begs the question, why did Danfeng choose me all those years ago?
That's exactly what I've come to Scale Gorge Waterscape to find out.
Memories.
Among the Vidyadhara, the High Elder is the existence closest to the permanence. According to historical records, the High Elder's succession involves a secret ritual known as the Transmutation Arcanum, as well as a treasure known as Dragon Heart. Once succession is complete, the former High Elder undergoes a hatching rebirth, while the new High Elder begins to display draconic features. However, Danfeng's ritual failed, and his powers remained within me. And yet for some reason, it also created you.
So, in medical terms, he messed up the prescription. And brought suffering down on himself and just about everyone else in the process.
Yeah, that's basically it.
I want to use
yes.
this opportunity to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal, and see if I can help recall our memories. Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague, water of the ancient sea.
Oh.
Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots. Strange. This is different from the breaking of the seal. Why is there no reaction?
What's wrong? Not going to plan, huh?
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague.
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague. Water of the ancient sea.
Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots.
Whoa!
This feeling.
That's it. You did it. And this alone should prove to everyone that you are the true High Elder.
Hold up. This is such a cool visual right now. Let me, like, screenshot this right now. Anyway.
When the seal was reestablished, did you recall anything?
It was like a tide surging through my mind. I became really, really huge, and the whole of Scale Gorge Waterscape was responding to my voice, resonating with me. That's fun! Danheng, teach me another trick. Let's see if I can remember anything else.
Wait,
Uh-oh, enemies?
can you feel it? There's someone coming.
Ah, shit. Looks like we got ourselves a situation here.
You! Who are you?
Assassins.
Protect Bailu!
Hey! I'm doing the protecting here. Nobody's getting hurt with me around.
Heaven surge.
Break.
Rise!
I'll see you off. Eternals, the dead return!
Can we talk?
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Not really much I'm seeing here.
Yeah!
You chose the wrong enemy.
I'm on guard.
Awaken, dormant world-cleansing dragon!
Welcome, customers. Yeah!
This is gonna hurt.
Fight is good!
It's gonna hurt them when it hurts me.
Sent a storm to heaven's surge. Break!
Easy.
How did they manage to appear right next to us without a sound?
They may have used a cloud hymn to create mist and provide a smokescreen. I'm afraid this ambush was probably lying in wait for us.
Discrimination creatures.
Seems like some people have had enough of my presence.
Is it assassin from the Alchemy Commission?
If so, why would they want to harm Bailu? We don't know how many there are. Let's get out of here. Go!
They are really messing up the dialogue for these things.
Look at that shadow. Could it be an assassin?
Don't worry. Those things aren't hostile.
This power, it rivals the tidal forces in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Is that you, Don Feng? Have you returned?
Don Feng.
I'm afraid you have the wrong person.
Yeah, that's true. Is this a
These
ghost?
floating shadows are called mirage echoes. They are memories of past lives and echoes from the past that the Vidyadhara shed during their rebirth.
The books say that these mirages only speak to people they can recognize. And the water on their bodies can be used as medicine.
Seems this mirage mistook me for Don Feng.
There's no mistake. This old man would recognize your voice anywhere. Have you come to this sacred place to repent? The proud son of the Vidyadhara, hero of the High Cloud Quintet. You fought with us your whole life. How far you have fallen. You availed yourself of the transmutation arcanum to summon that draconic abomination, and almost laid waste to Scale Gorge Waterscape in the process. If your allies hadn't united to slay it, then the abomination would have destroyed the ambrosial Arbor seal. Tell me, did it sadden you to watch the abomination perish? As the High Elder, you should have freed us from the plight of rebirth and set foot on a brand new path. But instead, you were seduced by your reputation and abandoned yourself. You counted Xianzhou natives and even short-life species among your friends.
The sins of Don Feng.
The upcoming trial is your final chance. Hand over the secrets of the transmutation arcanum now, and the preceptors can help you keep your secrets.
Transmutation Arcanum?
Isn't that draconic abomination you created proof of the transmutation arcanum's success?
I heard that Don Feng craved the powers of our dragon ancestor Long the Permanence, and created a monstrous dragon-like creature. That must be what he's referring to. And so the hero of the Xianzhou became its arch-villain. Elder, look around you. You've long since reincarnated. What remains here are just the mirages of the waters of the ancient sea.
Impossible. I still live.
You're dead, though.
The High Elder succession will not be severed in this generation.
I don't like this mirage echo.
Yeah, I don't like how
He thought
mean
that
it
the
is.
Vidyadhara was superior to other races, and that he was superior to other Vidyadhara. As if the Vidyadhara would never progress without their plans.
corpse. Just
I
making
guess
fun of
Danfeng
it.
probably never told them the secret of the transmutation arcanum.
We shouldn't linger here. The assassins are using skilled cloud hymn magic to make themselves invisible. But their presence is all too real. These mirage echoes, on the other hand, are vestiges of the past. If we can center and transmit the echoes, we should be able to detect any assassins hidden beneath the surface of the water. Let's look for mirage echoes and send out pulses. Move carefully.
Assassins using Clown are in stealth mode. They're difficult to after being attacked and itself while entering battle. All enemies greatly advanced weaknesses are hidden. Use Mirage Echolocation can detect stealth mode advantage. There's a cooldown time after the ability is used. Ah, there you are.
What are you?
Fuck you.
Another invisible assassin?
Careful. They're waiting for us to get close enough to reveal our weak spots.
Break!
Heaven's Surge. Break!
Let's be friends.
Lance.
Seize the... Yeah!
I sent a storm. Heaven's Surge.
Overkill?
Rise!
Cause why not? I found you.
The strength. Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon. Heaven's Surge. Break.
Let's settle this.
Broken.
Welcome, customer. 1,000 wonders to fight its blood!
Yeah, Tingyun works well with Don Hung.
Seize the moment. Yeah!
Heaven's Surge. Rise!
Yeah, IL is so fun to play. That's what I gotta say. No?
I sent a storm. Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon. Heaven's Surge. Break!
Eternal State. Dead returns!
Not a scratch. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Let's settle this.
Let's be friends. Welcome, customers. Yeah!
Heaven's Surge. Rise!
Yeah, Tingyun's definitely the right person to be a carry. Not Bronya, unfortunately. Yeah, Tingyun just for the attack buff alone.
Miss Bailu, you fled the Alchemy Commission yet again. How many times have I told you our rules state that...
Sorry. I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
She'll probably do it again.
Wait. I remember that voice. That's the old chief alchemist. So she's been reborn?
Reborn? More excuses. Who brought you out this time? Is that Master Danfeng?
Huh. You got the wrong person.
I don't think so. The appearance of the Lost Foe's High Elders have been similar through the ages. But there's no mistaking Master Danfeng. Bailu, return to the Forbidden Residence. I must speak with Master Danfeng.
Oh, Okay.
Why? You don't have to
Wait,
listen
no.
to it.
You were just a mirage echo. I got tricked again.
Master Donfeng, I finally understand your plan. That little girl is the key to the transmutation arcanum. This is a breakthrough for my research.
The key?
The Videodora performs self-reincarnation, but we are unable to reproduce. Natural and artificial disasters inevitably reduce our population. If this continues, one day our noble draconic bloodline will perish, and the fated decree of the permanence will be violated. For this very reason, I have spent my entire life researching ways to free the Videodora from the cycle of reincarnation. I have been without success for a long, long time, thinking that this reincarnation had been naught but a waste. But now, you have enlightened me.
Donfeng. What did he do?
Master Donfeng, your changes to the transmutation arcanum created a draconic abomination that wreaked great destruction. But it also created a new life. This is the hope that will one day allow the Videodora to reproduce.
Create new life?
My understanding of reproduction was limited by ordinary notions. How constrained I was. Why should Videodora reproduction remain trapped within the confines of our race? To unearth the potential might of Long's blood and incorporate other races into the flesh of the dragon, isn't that the real meaning behind the transmutation arcanum? The Preceptors are too narrow-minded to see your talent. They want to install another High Elder. Foolish.
What does she mean by that?
The transmutation arcanum seems to contain a secret that allows the Videodora to escape the cycle of reincarnation and return to normal reproduction. But the mechanism eludes me. Let's go.
Alright. These assassins are really trying so hard.
The strength. Awaken, dormant world-cleansing dragon! Heaven surge! Rise!
Huge!
Let's be friends. 1,000 wonders to ring. Fight as one! Seize the... Yeah!
Just making it easy, are you? What else we got here? I like how long range it is for an attack like that.
Heaven surge! Quick!
I'll see you off.
Awaken, dormant skin. World-cleansing dragon!
Welcome, customers.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Yeah! Fight as one!
Heaven surge! Rise!
Let there be break.
Who goes there?
Don't fight the thing. Oh, another one.
Miss Bailu, what are you doing in my pharmacy? Don't tell me you've already heard about Sanctus Medicus. Have you come here to condemn me?
Seems like none of the Mirage Echoes realize that. You've already been reborn.
They're mere fragments stripped from the lives of the Videodora.
I have never believed in the High Elder. You are unworthy of the condemnation you spout. Especially you, Miss Bailu. You simply do not have the power
Damn,
of the High Elder.
you are just downing
the
these
power
two.
To summon forces of nature.
should I believe you are superior in any way to Master Donfung, the Preceptor, our people? They think the High Elder is the Vidyadhara's only savior. Arrogant, illogical. Have you seen what merciful Medicus can do?
Give people immortality.
The Vidyadhara already have the mortal bodies. What they should pray for is the ability to reproduce like the Xianzhou natives. Merciful Medicus will help us to grow our population and bear descendants. They can do what the High Elder cannot. One day you will come to know that I was right.
I never knew the Vidyadhara had believers in the Plagues Author among their ranks.
Something you just gotta deal with. And also the damn radar. Fuck me. See what I mean? I couldn't ambush them.
Awaken the world-cleansing dragon! Bloom.
Better late than never.
Eternals, the dead return!
The times are changed. The heavens surge. Break!
Ow.
Grace. The strength. The heavens surge. Rise!
Not a scratch.
Huh. Just him being the carry is just like destruction all around. What do you have to say?
It's you, Master Dongfeng. Why did you disgrace yourself? You were my hero. I dreamed of being just like you. Of joining the Cloud Knights. But you betrayed the hopes and dreams of the Elders.
Not the Elders, Pepe Hands.
This Mirage Echo. He must be a Cloud Knight who fought alongside Donfeng all those years ago.
How many of us perished in that disaster and could not be reincarnated? And my leg was torn off by that abomination. Oh, the pain. The doctors at the Alchemy Commission said I have to reincarnate as soon as possible to avoid affecting my immortal life. But my poor comrades have no chance of returning to the ancient sea.
The amount of sins Donfeng have, man.
Once told us that we should cherish every life cycle, and that you would use cloud-hid magic to heal our wounds. But in the end, all you did was betray us.
You don't have to listen to him, Donfeng.
I must listen to him very carefully. We cannot afford to miss any information.
I will never forgive you. The High Elder's power belongs to the Vidyadhara of the Lawfu. You are unworthy. The Vidyadhara must not sever the High Elder's succession tradition just because of you. Hand it over.
Dunhung, is this the price we pay for bearing the power of the High Elder? Carrying the weight of all these expectations.
It does seem like
all
it,
this
though.
Hatred.
Before any of this transpires, you have enough time to prepare. I sense a storm. Awaken,
I sense a prolonged problem.
Cleansing dragon. Heaven's surge. Break.
Let's settle this.
Let's be friends.
Nothing major.
Welcome, customers. 1,000 wonders to fight as one. Yeah.
Awaken, dormant world-cleansing dragon.
Break.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
The times are changed. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Oh man, I really want to summon it, but I can't because of certain reasons why. Sag. Like, he is very fun to play, honestly.
Let's settle this.
Scales. World cleansing dragon.
Like, look how much crit that literally is.
Lance at the ready.
The strength. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Another one again. How many are they gonna give me?
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Awaken, dormant scale. World cleansing dragon. Heaven's surge. Break!
I'll see you off.
1,000 wonders. Fight as one!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
I sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Rise!
I'm questioning how, like, oh, what the hell? I did not see there was another one.
Better late than never.
I literally did not expect another one.
The strength.
You chose the wrong
Well,
enemy.
that's not nice at all. Fuck me. All because of that stupid ambush.
Eternal sleep. The dead return! Receive divinity.
Nice teamwork.
1,000 wonders.
We're gonna rely on the carries of freaking
Lance ablaze!
MC.
Lance forward!
Bloom.
Better late than never.
You chose the wrong end. The dead return!
I'm on.
Welcome, customer.
I'll see you all.
1,000 wonders. Fight as one!
Why did Don Hung have to die? I don't
Lance
understand,
ablaze!
man.
Lance
Stupid
forward!
ambush really fucked me over.
Let's be friends. Welcome, customers.
Receive divinity.
Better late than never.
Nothing major.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
What a pain in the ass this truly is.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Gotta heal him though. Well, it's a good thing I have all these things right here. Thank God for that. Alright, anyway. Almost there. We're almost free.
Miss Bailu, are you okay? You were in there for such a long time.
Luckily, I had Dan Heng and her to protect me all the way. If anyone's owed a thanks, it's them.
Good thing we managed to escape.
I didn't expect those assassins to be so brazen and reckless, storming a sacred place like Scale Gorge Waterscape and pursuing you. Rest assured, Miss Bailu, I'll report them to the elders and round them all up. Fortunately, the three of you were blessed by the gods. If anything had happened to you, it would have been a dereliction of duty on my part.
Assassins? None of us mentioned that the danger involved assassins.
Huh? Oh?
How did you know that?
Yeah, how did you know assassins?
Oh, it's because we were already attacked at the ferry, no? I was just worried that those people would try and attack you again.
No, that's sus.
You said those assassins only came from Mr. Dan Heng, but the ones we met in the ruins were coming from me instead.
Oh, shit.
Perhaps the real dereliction of duty was that not enough happened to you.
God damn it.
So,
the elders.
Did the elders send you to take out the unworthy High Elder?
That was my idea alone. How could the Preceptors have come up with that? From my perspective, the Videodora requires only one High Elder. A second High Elder, one who is weak and useless, must be removed.
You really think all these guys
Miss
are gonna
Bailu,
scare me off?
Our relationship as mistress and maid ends here. Farewell.
Ah, screw you. Give me no choice then.
Heaven's Surge. Rise!
Probably
so good.
time for one of my favorite attacks. Yeah!
I'm on guard.
Yeah.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
These guys don't scare me half
The times are changed.
for anything.
Lance at the ready.
But this is a slow battle indeed.
Awaken the world-cleansing dragon.
Break.
Let me tend your wounds.
The strength. Heaven's Surge. Break!
Lance
Alright, a
ablaze!
shot to defeat them.
Lance forward!
The times are changed. Heaven's Surge. Rise!
Wave 2.
Am I too late?
Well, what the hell? Jingyuan.
Great reinforcements?
Reinforcement? I am the reinforcement.
That's such a cheesy line, but it makes it so cool in a way.
Awaken, dormant scale. World-cleansing dragon.
I am the reinforcement.
Immortality means forever. Here, this thunder.
What's in your prescription?
I'm on guard.
Heaven's Surge. Break!
Sacred of the saints.
We're so tanky, by the way.
Conflict is pitiless.
Let me tell
Damn, that's a lot of
Sense of
HP.
Heaven's Surge. Rise!
Stop attacking Bailu.
What's in your prescription?
There's no time to lose.
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Awaken the blood-cleansing dragon. A foregone conclusion.
Here, this thunder.
Let me turn your way up.
I'm on guard.
Alright, just saw to finish off the next attack.
A miracle.
What's in your prescription?
Heaven's surge. Break. Follow my charge.
Conflict is pitiless.
Show no mercy.
Need a doctor? Stay off!
Are you really gonna send on another one?
Heaven's surge. Rise.
Hell no. You damn assassins.
Pity. So close.
Did the Preceptors truly believe that nobody knew of their scheme? They should return to their senses. Attacking the Dragon Lady only destroys what little prestige they have remaining.
The whole thing was planned by me and me alone. Beware of false charges, General.
You must not care
Save your
whatsoever.
We'll know the truth once the Cloud Knights send you to the Ten Lords Commission's judges.
Too late, Jing Yuan. I go no further.
Sirs, our last collapsed to the ground.
I always felt useless in the eyes of the elders. A false
The
dragon
damn
failed to
elders are
inherit
just
the power of
cruel,
the
you
High
know?
Elder. And today I realized they'll use any means of removing me.
Not all of the Videodora harbor evil intentions. If you feel uneasy, Dragon Lady, the Seat of Divine Foresight can arrange for you to stay elsewhere.
Thank you, General. I'd like to talk more with Dan Heng first.
Very well. I will await all of you at the ferry.
Speak with Bailu, complete the ceiling.
The Videodora have neither parents nor family members. Once born, the teacher is assigned to instruct the young Videodora in the art of Cloud Hymn, as well as various life skills.
It's not easy, isn't it?
Dan Heng, did you have a teacher like that?
If you're asking about Videodora tradition, I'm afraid that's something I never had any experience of. I've always been a wanderer. I can never return to my homeland. In my fragmented dreams, I meet enemies on the battlefield. But in my travels, I meet many people who I can describe with the word teacher.
As far back as I can remember, I've had the Preceptors and Alchemy Commission healers telling me what to do. Cure diseases, save lives. I don't know if that counts as teaching. You know something? It feels like you're the teacher I've been waiting for. Virtuous in the past life, master in the next life. Perhaps we were friends or disciples in our previous incarnations.
A friend or disciple of Dan Feng? Maybe. Miss Bailu. At first, I was worried that your title of High Elder was in name only, and that an absence of true power would eventually put you in grave danger. It seems I was overthinking things. You have no shortage of true power.
You mean the power to repair the seal? The power you taught me?
Yeah.
The Mirage Echoes of Scale Gorge Waterscape mentioned that not only was Dan Feng a brave warrior, he could heal others with Cloud Hymn magic. What you have is the power of the High Elder that belongs to you. The power of life that can reforge the Arbor's seal and the vitality of the eternal roots. It is a world away from my power of destruction.
In that case, Dunfeng probably had a gentle side to him too, right?
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
But he still had a bunch of sins either way.
We should head back to the healer's market. I have other things to do today. Let's go.
That's pretty much it with this one. Alright, what else do we have left up this quest? Damn, nearly an hour long.
Now that the seal is repaired, my affairs on the Xianzhou have drawn to an end. For the time being.
Are you planning on staying on the Luofu? The banishment decree has been revoked, and the preceptors have regained an awareness of the situation. This is your chance to return to your homeland.
Wait for Dan Heng's response. Nah, I'm gonna be selfish.
I do not seek to take Dan Heng away from you.
As a nameless, the Express still needs me.
Ah, that is a pity.
Well, that was the end of this companion mission. We get that as a frickin' song? Oh, hell yeah.
I think I should refrain from violating the healer's orders any further. The weariness is creeping up on me once again. Time to lie down. Farewell, all of you.
Well, that'll be it for this companion mission. I guess I'll see you guys all the next companion mission.